People, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for the Chelsea versus Tottenham preview. And listen, for once, there's not much team news, which is great to hear. Same squad available, same players missing, same heartbreak for the 15th time in the press conference. The same players that we miss, that we love, that we wonder and ponder when they will return are still not here. And there's no point even thinking about it because they're not here for a while. So, Tottenham. Silva. Let's start with Thiago Silva. I almost had a heart attack midweek because this guy's, whenever he stretches, and especially in the back four where you have to start covering wingers and you're going out into the channels a lot more, there's more opportunity for covering more ground, and those stretches, those long leg Zuma-esque stretches, they stress the shit out of me because if that stretch becomes a hamstring, we're screwed. I mean, if you think it's bad now, you watch when Thiago Silva gets injured, then you're going to see something special from this football club. So, he really shouldn't be playing twice a week. He's 37-year-old. He's got a wife, he's got kids, he's got a mortgage that's fully paid off, probably 10 mortgages that's fully paid off. How I wish I was him. But even still, this man needs to be put in bubble wrap every now and then and looked after. You know? Put in the stands. Let him watch like the crowd. Let him and Bella cheer from time to time. But he is out there grafting and commanding the best week in, week out, twice a week. And we're really running it to the gauntlet here. We're playing it very, very close to the fine line of injury. So he's still going to start in my team with all of that said because we have no other choice. But I'm just letting you know that we're getting into squeaky bum time with Thiago Silva and things could go left very fast after what I saw midweek. So yeah, obviously my team, bang, up here. There you go, self-explanatory. I'll go through it. We'll go through the key players in there. Obviously Kepa is back as well. I mean, you know, we've got to win this game. W settings only, really, I shouldn't have to say it to you really at this point. You know where it is. We beat this team twice comfortably. It was almost so comfortable that I fell asleep on the odd occasion in the Carabao Cup semi-final. I'm hoping and praying for a similar type performance in the Premier League. Now, I don't know what Tottenham are going to turn up because obviously they just did a massive fugazi in midweek with Bergwijn, deciding that he was going to become prime Gareth Bale and start leading Tottenham to 3 points against Leicester in the last minute. But two goals in 90 bloody hell, bro. That's like Lucas Moura against Ajax type shit. It was incredible. But he is linked with a move to Ajax, and hopefully, you know, that doesn't... Well, I mean, he's not being great for Tottenham regardless. So I'm hoping that this is not going to spiral into some sort of form for him. I'm not trying to see, you know, this celebration or whatever the hell he does too much more often. You know, again, I want to see the same Tottenham I saw in the Carabao Cup. A lethargic, lackluster, losing... Yeah, Tottenham. Yeah, that's...
Football pundits really need to come up with new catchphrases, terms, phrases. It's always... What's with like the 10 that they always have?
Passion and desire.
Passion and desire. Toothless.
Pogba.
Passionless. Effortless. I'm like, Jesus Christ, we get it.
Pogba.
You know alliteration. Come on, Jesus.
It's just instilled. It's instilled into our blood, I guess. But anyway, like I said, it's a massive game. We have to win. It goes without saying. At home to Tottenham, regardless, is always a must-win with our set of supporters who have actually stopped chanting "We hate Tottenham" when the liquidator is on. So I think that deserves a round of applause. Honestly. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was hoping you put a sound effect in or something, but you're not going to do that.
I'm on a method with the camera.
Yeah. I'm proud of us, you know. We're finally getting over it and starting to stop being obsessed and focusing on our own team and welcoming them to the pitch, which is very important to me. But yeah, like I said, we have to win. We are starting to get dragged into a top 4 battle. Now, I'm going to, on this channel, promise you that I will remain deluded and distant from the real life reality of the situation. You can keep telling me we're in a top 4 battle, but I'm not going to listen to you. So that is the first thing I want to state. I have moved on from last season and the year before and the year before. I have grown as a person, and I personally feel like I am above a top 4 battle. So I'm not going to go back to the past and relive it and get into a tussle with West Ham and Tottenham and Arsenal and Manchester United. I personally won't do it. I have grown as a content creator. I have seen top 4 battles before. I don't celebrate top 4, and I do not dare talk about it. It's not something that's going to be in my remit. We are going to be in a top 3 minimum battle. Top 3, comfortable third. I'm not hearing any more decline from this football club. If all of that starts happening, you can catch me with their Formula One starting in a month. Okay.
All right, Lee Gunner, calm down.
Might just wear a Morris shirt. So, that's how I see it. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is chemistry in the forward line. Right now, the forward line is a mess, okay? It's an absolute mess. And what do you do when you don't know who to pick up front? For me, you need to go back to everlasting chemistries and, of course, tactical reasons as well. But chemistry or any form of chemistry that was developed previously under Lampard or last season under Tuchel. And there's certain players for me that just don't gel. They don't make any sense together. One of those players for me would be Christian Pulisic and Lukaku. Now, I know a lot of people say, listen, Pulisic hasn't started left wing. Let's do Lukaku up front many times. How can you make that judgment? I'm just making an educated guess. From what I've seen, characteristics and traits from Pulisic, he prefers a Olivier Giroud type forward who he can dribble, put the ball into, nice little flick, nice little good first touch, good link-up play like Hazard had with Giroud. Also, get the ball, bounce it back, move and progress. Or running behind in this Sadio Mane role that Lampard had him in. Back post, goals galore, and obviously 1v1 opportunities against Manchester City, putting Mendy on the ground, who is now behind bars. So that, for me, is where Pulisic needs to be.
I'm gonna let that fly. He's out on bail.
Oh, sorry.
Unlike certain...
Anyway, continue. Oh my god. Another joke. We're done now. We're done. Anyway, so back to serious matters. That's what I envision for Christian Pulisic. And the closest like for that is a Kai Havertz who played against Crystal Palace. They had a great link up and scored goals together in that game at Selhurst Park. Lukaku needs direct wingers. Wingers with a passing range. Wingers that will cross the ball. Pulisic doesn't do that. Hudson-Odoi, Aston Villa, did that. Ziyech against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, did that. Mason Mount did have good progressive passes to Lukaku earlier in the season. Kovacic also. Reece James and Chilwell, crucial. Those are the type of things I think of when I think of who should be paired with who. And obviously Timo Werner, I mean, I don't know who to pair him with, apart from maybe Ziyech, who kind of picked him out against Manchester City at times last season. But it's difficult who to pair Werner up with these days. You just let him out there, shake him up and just rattle him and just say run and let him out. Oh, you've jogged the camera. Is the camera still rolling?
Of course it is.
Oh, aren't you professional? Aren't you?
Accidents happen.
Yeah, good thing it didn't fell.
What do you mean?
Imagine if it fell and we had to replace the lens again. Do you not think we have enough problems as it is?
Werner settings, isn't it? You said just shake it up and just let me out there. Continue.
This guy is he's a quick thinker. I'll give him that. That's a good save. I can't really combat that. So that's how I feel the attack should be in terms of just looking back at chemistries and trying. He's bursting out laughing behind the camera right now. And obviously in midfield, like I said before, we have no six. So Jorginho is being dragged through the mud in that position there. With Tottenham, they don't seem to want to press from the front. And even when they do, it doesn't seem very organised. Son wasn't available in the Carabao Cup. I don't think he's available now. Obviously, Harry Kane is scoring goals. He is the main threat. But Ndombele seems to be rumoured to go to PSG on loan. So their midfield doesn't really worry me too much from an offensive standpoint. We all know they haven't really ever replaced Eriksen. And obviously, defensively, it'll be interesting to see if Conte tries to match us with a back three or if he sticks. Well, I mean, Doherty, if he's at left wing back again, then my goodness gracious, it's going to be a lovely day down that left-hand side. Now, we have to be careful because Conte is, for me, at the moment, looking like the favourite for the top four. Man United should be making it, but he will bring his players fully charged, you expect. I said that last time, didn't happen. But it is W settings only, people. We do have to win. And I personally wouldn't start Lukaku because we've started in the last two games. He hasn't played great. Whether that's his fault, the team's fault, the link is not there. It's like trying to force chemistry with someone. If it's not gelling, if the DMs are not flowing, if the talk is not really there, dead the ting, move on. Dead the chat, move on. You know, there's plenty of other strikers out there in the world. That's how I feel with Lukaku. I'd start with Kai. I think he deserves to come back into the team. You know what I felt about that forward line, so that's why the rest of the forwards are aligned as they are. And W settings only. So, without further ado, it's been nice. It's been great. You make sure you are subscribed. You make sure you are liking things. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers.
Without further ado.
Do what you want.
Without further ado.
Bitch, you need to knock over the camera. Don't correct me. Do as you please. Leave a comment. That's all I always ask for you. Just leave a comment. I like to chat with you guys. I like to like the comments and reply and stuff. With the other icons, do as you please. You got your own brains. And yeah, I'll see you on Saturday. Watch along should be taking place. I am starting to.
Sunday.
It is Sunday. Yes. The game's on Sunday. Oh, you're correcting me again. You're just fully
I'm
yourself.
helping you.
Fully yourself today.
Because they're going to say now, Sanchez just chatting to chatties, just interjecting too much.
See this guy!
I'm helping him.
He's trying to make me look bad.
I'm helping you.
I'm joking. Oh, God. In a bit, people. Peace. Oh, you're funny.
Said without further ado. Remember Charlie Adu? Remember, like, he was meant to be like...
I remember Freddie Adu.
So, Freddie Adu.
Oh, see, I corrected you now.
Better, Freddie Adu or Pulisic? No?
Freddie Adu. Oh, my God. What a wonder kid.
He was meant to be like the next Messi. The American Messi.
For like DC United.
The first Captain America. Pulisic the second.
Oh, stop it.